What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shabazz.
Matty Baps.
We the Baptiste Bros. What's going on? What's going on? Hope you had a good day. Whatever time you're watching this, if it's morning, afternoon, nighttime, whatever. Week 6 is upon us, y'all. We are more than a quarter through the season. We're almost basically a third of the way through the season. And it got some great matchups this week. We got some defenses battles. We got some offensive shootouts. We got some trash bowls. We got everything. We got everything. Yesterday we did a recap, week 5. If you haven't tuning into the channel, that's what we do every Tuesday is a recap. Every Wednesday is a prediction for the following week. So let's get this money. But again, drink that ginger ale. You know what I'm saying? It was angry at watch yesterday. Now he was drinking ginger ale. That's cool. But we do sports bets on this channel. So if you lose, do not blame us. But when you win, and you will win, if we actually went like 11-5 or whatever, he had a hot week. He had a great week last week. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was
and do like individual units.
I was 10-3-1 technically. 10-3-1.
Come on, like he's hot. He's hot. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, if you do everything in a giant ass parlay, I think it's gonna fuck you up. But if you break it down, you might win a little chump change. You might win a little something, depending on your unit size. So, keep that in mind as we go through these games. We do the pick 'em first. Then after that, we do a segment called Lock the Fuck In. Before we tweak out, we'll explain that as the time comes. Next, you guys survivor pick. And then we do our spreads predictions. And that's the show. So I'm ready. Natural, you ready?
Let's make it happen. But
we got it?
Before we get in, gotta drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Tell a friend to tell their friends. Because, we try to build a community. Try to build a family. Try to put a family here at BaptisteBros. Family. Happy birthday to our older brother, by the way. And let's get right to
Facts. Happy birthday, big bro. We love you. You know what I'm saying? Think he'll be a guy to just degenerate shit to us. Putting us on the sports betting, putting us on the blackjack, getting us addicted. But all love, support over the years. We look up to you and you're awesome. So continue to save lives as a fireman, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's not single though. We can't put you on though. He's not single though. He is locked down, but my boy is out here saving lives as a fireman in New York. You know what I'm saying? He's like that. He's him. You know what I'm saying? We him, but he's him. You know what I'm saying? He's him. But back to the games, man. To the games. Let me zoom this in. You know what I'm saying? Because we blind out here in these streets. Bam. All right.
Thursday night football. Broncos at Chiefs. Kansas City has won 17 consecutive matchups against the Broncos. Mahomes has never, and I repeat, never lost to the Broncos. To put that in perspective, you know how we talk shit about the Patriots always beating the Jets and how we were seniors in high school? No, before that. I think we were freshmen.
It had to be. No, wait, 7 years, right?
Yeah.
14 games? We were seniors. 2016, right?
Right. We were seniors in high school. The last time the Patriots lost to the Jets. This has been before that. Longer than that. Safe to say, I'm going with Kansas City. Even if I can't spell Chiefs now, it's crazy. Mahomes is, again, it's kind of one of those things where like they lollygagging. You know how like the NBA, you have like teams that try to find motivation to the playoffs, like the Warriors back in the olden days, LeBron. Like the Chiefs are at this point in time where there's nobody that's studying them until later on in the season. Like Nick Wright, as much as he dick rides the Chiefs, he's kind of got a point. Their schedule doesn't get tough until like I'm looking at the schedule now. They play the Broncos, then the Broncos, then Chargers next week, then Broncos again, and then they go to Germany to face the Dolphins.
So
Then
after
like that, the next 4 games they play the Broncos twice, and then 2 good teams. But you get a Broncos team until proven otherwise. We smoking that Peyton packet. Word.
mm,
That's all I really gotta say. No cogent analysis. No real. It's Kansas City versus Denver. Book it.
uh yeah, because it's bro, it's the hacky packet. That's a hack. Oh, my fault, hacket. It's the pain packet. It's the rush strand. You know what I'm saying? That good za. You know what I'm saying? And they basically pretty sure they lose this game, do a fire sale on everybody, try to get the number 1 pick, try to get draft capital back, and retool. Um, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Chiefs should win, but a lot of crazy shit's been happening Thursday night now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so I'm not gonna predict it, of course, but is there room for an upset? Sure, definitely. If the Broncos defense can be like everyone predicted it to be in the beginning of the season, and stop being like Swiss cheese, maybe they have a chance. Because like it's not the offense. Like honestly, the offense is actually producing points. Russell Wilson's playing much better, but at the same time, because last year the defense was stout and the offense was ass. Now the offense is good and the defense is ass. So it's like something's got to give. You got to improve. Chiefs, like you said it, they're coasting. They're just chilling. They'll turn up if they need to be, but they probably gonna drop 24 points. Like I should do because the defense is the best that Mahomes ever had. So it's like that's the best part. That's the best part.
You mentioned it
So
that right there. The defense is the best that Mahomes has ever had.
so he doesn't need to be dropping 30 freaking points a game,
That's a
forcing passes and making errors.
dangerous combination. That's a danger. It's like Steph Curry having an actual big man. Oh, I could take some offensive possessions off. I can chill. I don't have to score 40 points every single night.
Dame with Giannis, like bro, that's about to be like that. Like bro, it's about to coast. They're coasting, and they don't have to wake up when they play Miami in a couple weeks, and maybe the Chargers and definitely the Chargers next week. But for right now, Thursday night, go in there, try not to get injured, and enjoy your mini bye. That's it. That's it. Now, yo, we doing this early. We doing this early. We doing this early. Get it out of the way. I got the jersey on. I got the Lamar jersey on. The days of the the Baltimore Colts and back in the day, the day back in the day, like I'm bringing it back. Like rivalry, this runs deep. This runs deep. Fast forward, Eddie George and Ray Lewis days. Fast forward, Lamar MVP season, they knocked us out the playoffs. We had home field advantage. Following year, we go to day crib, knock them out the playoffs. So it's like we don't like Tennessee. I love Derrick Henry. I love Derrick Henry. Huge fan. But when you playing my team, brother, you got to get the clamps. I'm not gonna lie. You got to get the clamps. We don't like y'all. Y'all don't like us. But London is a scary place. Y'all better at home than the road. But you're not at home. You're a home team, but you're not at home. You feel me? We're Ravens is there already. They chilling, they practicing in London, getting used to the temperature, the weather, the climate, whatever. We gonna come to play. Cause we should have won last week. Last week was last week. I cried about it, mad about it, whatever, depressed about it. It's a new week. We cannot go down 3-3. We cannot. We cannot. Because depending on how this week shapes up, we'll be either we could be either like last, not last, but second to last, or we could end up being first. Let's continue being first. Right now we second because Steelers beat us. But bro, in terms of the analysis of the game, it's quite simple. Don't drop passes. Just don't drop passes. Zay Flowers, I know you want to redeem yourself. It's okay. You are a rookie. Things happened. Bateman, you are still young. It happens. Mark Andrews and Lamar didn't click a lot last week. That rarely happens. That literally never happens. So I'm gonna take this as a one-off and better not be a trend. You feel me? Once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern, three is a trend. Let's not make this a pattern. Let's not make this a pattern. We have been playing very inconsistent ball. Every other game we do something great. I need us to be the good game, and then when we go back, let's propel that into more wins. Let's get this money. Defense continue. The defense has been top 5. I have no complaints. This is a big test because Derrick Henry is a monster. And Tajay Spears is a fire in the fire and the lightning thing. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep that in check. Because if Jalen Warren got us a little bit last week, so let's keep that in check. Force Ryan Tannehill to beat us. And we should be fine. Offensively, we gotta run the ball early and often. Jeffrey Simmons is a big boy down there. He's one of the best interior defensive linemen in the league. But if we can slow him down, we can take advantage of that trash secondary that the Titans have. So if we do that, we take care of the fucking ball and stop fumbling. Lamar, you said it yesterday. You lead the league in fumbles. Like, let's not have this happen. Let's keep a clean game. Penalties, we haven't been penalized a lot. So let's keep it that way. Let's not be penalized. Let's not make mistakes. And let's get this money and come back to the States 4-2. Because the last time we were 4-2, heading into week 7, was in 2019 when Lamar won MVP. So, like, if that is like, if history can tell us that, let's get a good win. I don't care if it's ugly. I don't care if it's low scoring. Let's play well. Let's not beat ourselves like we did last week. And let's get this money. Go Ravens. Where?
Ditto. I trust you guys more than I trust Tennessee. I don't trust Ryan Tannehill. I think he's going to get benched. But if I had to make a prediction, he gets benched by week 10, maybe after Thanksgiving. So let's just give it week 13. He gets benched by then. So this is his addition tape because this is ugly. It's an ugly offense. Defense is strong. Defense is going to keep them in the game, but it's an ugly, ugly offense. I trust the Baltimore Ravens. I trust Kyle Hamilton. I trust Lamar Jackson. I don't trust your receivers, but again, as you said, once is a random occurrence, twice is third time's a trend. We can't make it a trend. Snip it in the bud. Let's lock the fuck in. That's all I really gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders at Falcons. So the game in London, that's at 9:30. This is like the third week in a row having an early morning game, and then transitions into the 1:00 slate. So Commanders at Falcons. Fun fact.
Real quick. Yeah, I'm missing the beginning of the game.
Why?
I'll be at church with my shorty and her family.
Were you missing the beginning of Ravens game or beginning of
Yes.
the 1 o'clock?
We're getting to the Ravens game
What time is church?
at 8:30. Well, 8, but yeah. It's
Is it like mass that only lasts like 45 minutes, or is it like black church?
it usually ends at like 10ish. But then people like to chat, you know what I'm saying? They get to see the God, you know what I'm saying? They get to see the guy, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Anyway, Commanders at Falcons. Falcons are undefeated at home. And they suck on the road. Commanders 10 days ago, actually a week ago yesterday, got punched in the mouth by Chicago.
Mm.
Justin Fields, DJ Moore was able to abuse that defense. Atlanta does not have as powerful of offense as you think. Now, again, would you credit the Bears win as a turning of the tide? Maybe, because they also looked good against the Broncos 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
2 weeks ago, that offense was starting to kick up, and then they just hit a buzzsaw. Short week, Thursday night football, crazier things have happened. Is Atlanta the same type of like? Can you trust Atlanta? Can I trust Desmond Ritter? He had the best game of his career against Houston. I don't trust him,
Mm.
and with that reason, he might. This is a wild ass stat. He is undefeated at home throughout his NFL career
We
and
did
in
this.
college.
I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about that shit.
It's a
We did
wild
it.
ass stat. Something's got to give. So give me the Commanders, and also fuck Atlanta. Looks like they
Yeah,
about to get out of the playoffs, son.
yeah. I'm rocking with the Commanders too. I feel like Terry is about to go crazy. Um, Sam Howell needs to bounce back. He needs to really improve, and I think that he just got to be better. He has to be better, and they had an opportunity to win the game, but interceptions, fumbles by Logan Thomas while they were driving, little mishaps. And Ron Rivera, mini by, I respect him a lot. So, and I think Chase Young takes it because the Falcons' offensive line is solid, but it's not like Detroit's where they're just overwhelming. Like they can get got, and you have first rounders everywhere on that defensive line. It's about time I show why. So I think they have an impact. Bijan had a little bit of a slow game. He had the crazy reception touchdown, but other than that, he was relatively in check. So, is that the rookie wall hitting or is he going to bounce back? I don't know, but I don't trust Desmond Ritter to give Kyle Pitts and Jake Logan to the Rock again in another consecutive week. Nah, I don't. I don't. So let's go Commanders, and I'm rolling for y'all. All right, Vikings and Bears. Oh my God, this it's tough for me, man, because I know I'm a Viking supporter. If you don't know, I'm a Ravens fan, and then a Viking supporter after that.
You're a Vikings fan, bro.
I'm a Justin Jefferson fan. Yeah,
You're a Vikings fan, bro.
I'm a Justin Jefferson fan. All right, so
You're a
but
Vikings
he's
fan.
not playing. You know what I'm saying? But still
So
got Kirko. It's 1 p.m. But that boy Justin Fields is balling right now, man.
can I do it?
You can do it.
Vindication!
That boy Justin Fields is balling right now. And I think because Justin Jefferson is not playing, that leaves room for Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson to go crazy. So against my gut, I'm going with the Vikings, man. I gotta roll because bro, they cannot lose. Not to say the Bears aren't a good team. They're rolling right now. I love what they're doing. It's just like, bro, they gotta somehow keep this boat afloat if they want to keep Justin Jefferson. Because he's on a contract year. He doesn't have to sign an extension. He doesn't have to do it. So it's like,
Well, they can
yo,
franchise tag him, though.
huh?
They can franchise tag him.
They could, but like, this is gonna be another Stephon Diggs situation after a while. Like, not he's the best receiver in the game or top three or whoever we want to rank him, but it's hard to come by elite receivers, and you have one of the best. So it's like, bro, you gotta keep this float alive. You gotta keep it somewhat relevant. You know what I'm saying? So I think because if they lose, I'm pretty sure they're starting the fire sale. They're starting the fire sale. The Neil Hunter probably is gone. They're saying Harrison Smith probably is gone, but he's a lifer with Minnesota, so I doubt it. But they need to win. But I like the Bears. But I'm gonna stick it to the Vikings.
Justin Fields, DJ Moore connection. They gonna do some things, bro. Their Vikings defense is not good.
They're not. You're right.
Vikings defense is not good. Justin Fields he's evolving in front of our eyes, being smarter, you know. And again, coming off of 10 days rest, their secondary is getting healthier. And without the threat of Justin Jefferson, I'm not saying Addison's a slouch because he's not having him on a fantasy team. I'm not saying TJ Hawkins is a slouch. I have him on a fantasy team. So I expect a high scoring affair. Both defenses really can't stop the other offense. But at the end of the day, yes, Kirk Cousins. But I just the best player on the field at all time is gonna be DJ Moore. DJ Moore is a playmaker, and I wonder why you traded. From talking to Carolina, why you trade a number one receiver for the number one pick for a quarterback that you probably should have used if he's gonna need like a number one receiver to help him get better. That's the end of there. Panthers are a shitty franchise. No offense, Bonner. That's my guy, my former boss. Love you to death. But all in all, I trust Justin Fields. I think he's turned over a new light. And I don't trust the Vikings defense. I don't. But it is a divisional game. So throw all the records away. Non-divisional game, a matchup that was like as enticing in the beginning of the season, but now it's starting to look better. You got the revamped LSU Bengals. I'm terrible. Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks coming off a bye, going to Cincinnati. Fool, this game is tough. I haven't actually thought about this game at all. I'm gonna go with Seattle. I think Seattle with the extra rest, and they had 11 sacks against the Giants 2 weeks ago. Now again, it's the Giants' offensive line, but I don't trust the Cincinnati offensive line yet. I truly don't. Now, would I love chaos? Absolutely. Would I love the Bengals to win? Absolutely. But I think just on pure team wise, I think the Seahawks are better. Like quarterback play this year has been better. They still have DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Kenneth Walker scoring. It's a touchdown machine. And again, the Bengals, their defense is capable of splash plays here and there on defense, but it's not really to write home about. And this dude, Devin Wood, I think it's Witherspoon for the for the Seahawks, bro. He's Tariq Woolen, and I think he's Tariq Woolen's coming back too. Or he's already back. If he's not already back, he's gonna come back again. He'll be back. And Jamal Adams coming back off a concussion. Like this team that started off had like a lot of offensive linemen hurt as well. The bye week came perfect for them because they can get healthy. And that's something that's like, hey, they come off of 10 days rest. Yeah, they have to make a cross-country trip, but they had a bye week. So they're chilling. I got the Seahawks winning.
The bias side is fuck the Bengals, so let's go Seattle. But the analytical side is also go see. Like this is gonna be a quality win for the Seattle Seahawks, and this is gonna really put them up in that upper echelon of the NFC and the playoff picture as a whole for the whole NFL. I think when you think about it, like I don't trust the Bengals. Like, granted, I'm a Ravens fan. That is perfectly clear. It's fuck the Bengals on the side. But prior to last week against Arizona, they were the worst offense in the game. You had one good week, and now everyone's like, "Oh, you're back." I talked about this yesterday. No, consistency matters. Pull up another good offensive game. Jamal is always open, 7-11, whatever. Hey, do it again. Do it again. I'm obviously not going for 200 yards, but go get you a buck something. Get you a touchdown or two. And then show, because the Seahawks defense is underrated. That's the thing. No one's talking about them, granted, because it's like a out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, because they were on a bye last week. But they had a great showing against New York. They had a great showing against Detroit. They played the Rams week 1, and Puka Nakua kind of showed out of nowhere. But other than that, they got some good quality wins, and they're gonna make it. They're gonna make some noise. And I think the Bengals' offensive line is ass, and they can get got. So I expect a lot of seeing a lot of like Jamal blitzes, and them like pressuring Burrow. And I'm not wishing injury on anybody, definitely not. But he's the best he's ever felt in a while. Calf strains do not just go away; they linger somehow. So I don't expect to go well. It might be high scoring as shit, but I trust Gino right now than Joe Burrow at 75%, and that's the truth.
Boom. So he's saying,
and also I expect a breakout game for JSN. He hasn't had it yet. I think he gets it this week.
We talked about a high scoring game in Cincinnati, across the river in Cleveland. I think there's a river. I don't know. I don't know Ohio. It's OHIO. They fucking suck. We know. It's gonna be a low scoring game. You got two defenses that don't give up a lot of points. They don't give up a lot of yards. And again, the Ravens play the Browns, but like the Browns had DTR. He's not ready. He's not ready yet.
Watson not playing, practicing.
Huh?
Watson not practicing.
Watson's not practicing. Oh, I was ready to call an upset. I was ready.
Let me confirm that.
I was so ready to call an upset, bro. So ready. Okay. This is one of the first times for my history of Baptiste Bros. I'm going to say, quote, Niners win if Watson doesn't play.
He will not practice today. Yeah, he did not practice. Yeah.
So you heard it here first. This is 8:57 Eastern Standard Time. If Watson does not play, I'm going with the Niners. If he's like, oh, he's cleared to go, I'm picking the Browns. I'm picking the Browns. I think so. Again, we watch a lot of sports pundits. Nick Wright said the same thing. He talked about it. I was going to just remove you. Nick Wright talks about teams being hot. You know, it's like the team that's talked about, like they have their comeuppance, right? Let's go through it. You know, week 1, it's the Chiefs, Super Bowl champs, all that good stuff. Boom, they lay an egg. No, not lay an egg, but they lose to the Detroit Lions. Then the Lions, oh my God, they're so great. They're so cool. Losing overtime to Seattle. Then the Cowboys, they beat the Giants. They beat the Jets. Oh my God, we're so cool. We're so good. Lose to the Cardinals. Like every team that's been, Dolphins, 70 burger. Oh my God, we're so cool. Boom. They get punched in the mouth by Buffalo. Buffalo. Oh my God, they're so great. Punching them out for Jacksonville. Now the Niners beat the Cowboys. Oh my God, the Niners are the best team in the conference. They're gonna get. I think they're gonna get punched in the mouth if Watson plays. I'm not saying it again. It's a shorter week, but they were home, so it's fine. Cross country, 1:00 start. Now again, they're fine on the East Coast. They played the Steelers week 1 and beat them. They destroyed them. I'm just saying the Niners can get got this week if Watson plays. If he doesn't play, it is what it is. Niners are going to take care of business. That defense is ferocious, and they're going to take advantage of Dorian Thompson-Robinson if he decides goes to start. I think the Niners are one of the best teams, but it's one of those things you get caught slipping because everyone's talking about you. So I got the Niners to win if Watson doesn't play. But again, you see this later on. We'll talk about it when we go through the picks on Tuesday. If Watson plays, I believe the Niners lose. I truly believe that. You're also muted.
Thank you. I think this is gonna be the biggest test for Brock Purdy. Yella, shout out to Yella and Awa. 49ers win no matter who they play. That's a funny comment. I agree with that though. I think, but this will be the biggest test for that offense because of Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, again, out of sight, out of mind. He's top 3 for the first player of the year. CJ Watt, him, and I would say Bosa. Not even, no. I can't say Bosa. I could say Fred Warner. Fred Warner before Bosa this year. Fred Warner's playing elite football. So I think he's in the top 3. Mike Parsons is probably at the 4, and then probably I would say like Nick Bosa at the 5. But Myles Garrett's playing like his best ball right now. And I think he's gonna put Birdie under the rest. Like he's gonna be stressful. He's gonna be stressed the whole time. And it's easy to throw it to Ayuk and Kittle and McCaffrey. That McCaffrey streak might end. Because it's gonna be. If I was to bet this game, I'm slamming the under. Because granted, the 49ers have scored 30 in every single game. They have not played a defense like the Browns. I think the Browns are better than the Cowboys in terms of the defense because they got dogs everywhere. And, I think the 49ers edge out the win because of the coaching of Kyle Shanahan, right? Right, yeah. Kyle Shanahan, and I think offensively they just like cook. And even if Watson does play, he's off a shoulder injury. That's mad weird. And you're gonna have Nick Bosa and Fred Warner and Shavarius White, all the dogs they got on that defense, Greenlaw and them boys coming after you. That's tough. The first game back, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. So we'll see about that. All right, I'll be quick and brief. Y'all better win. I'm expecting y'all to win. This will be the toughest game for CJ Stroud. Like, granted, I think the Ravens is a top notch defense, but for your first game, that's like, damn, like you go against that. But a team like the Saints, who are hot right now, they they zipped out the Patriots. They're feeling confident. They're feeling hungry. They want to stack on W's. CJ Stroud, you didn't play like I said yesterday. You didn't play your best ball until the fourth quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter. So like you got to string on some consistent play. But I think the Saints clamp him down. I think he might. I think he throws his first pick, and I think Derek Carr can abuse that because the Texans' defense is solid. It's okay. They need another year, more experience, more veterans, and level it up. But for right now, they're solid. But I still think Derek Carr, Olave, and Kamara gets like they just get cooking. Like you can't forget about MT. So I got the Saints winning. Oh, my fault. My bad. My bad. I got the Saints. And I'm out of here. And that's it.
All right. So obviously, you know who we going for. We know who we going for. It's Saints. It's Saints, baby. It's Saints. So I just did some digging. You know, I'm a stats guy, so I do some digging. You know, the Saints have top 5 scoring defense. Now, obviously, that helps because we blanked the Patriots. But before that, I think we only allowed, I want to say like 2-3 touchdowns all year. Like again, the Bucks game aside, we allowed like 3 touchdowns before that. So I guess 5 total touchdowns. Let's just call it roughly 5. So we here. We're here in a situation where CJ Stroud has been balling. I gotta give him that. As a rookie coming to the league, yeah, you play a bad game against the Ravens. Duh, first game of the season. But yards wise, he's doing exactly what you want him to do, or not do rather, not turn the ball over. The O line for the Texans have allowed 0 sacks in the last 3 games, so he's not getting hit. He's not throwing picks. He's not fumbling the ball. So he's literally playing great to like almost perfect quarterback play. However, that no pick thing has to come to an end. Saints are, I don't know how many like the standings or stats wise. We have 7 interceptions on the year so far. We had 7 picks all of last year. Like that's wild to me, bro. 7 picks in 5 games. That'll work. That'll definitely work. We're trying to figure this out. We have interceptions. We are tied with the Cowboys for the second most. So it's Bills, Niners at 8, Cowboys, Saints at 7. But we didn't have the luxury of playing the bum ass Giants and the bum ass Jets. So keep that. You feel me? So Saints, I've said this every single week with every game that I talk about. The keys to win any game, no matter what level you are, middle school, high school, college, pros. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. There's 3 keys, 3 things. It's gonna be a brief rant. 3 keys. 1, don't penalize yourself. We had 12 penalties last week because we're trying new things. We're trying motion. We're trying to do false starts and all extra. We had too many penalties. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. 2nd, don't turn the ball over. Easier said than done, obviously. The Texans did not get any sacks against Atlanta. They didn't. So don't put yourself in a situation where Derek Carr is like 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15, and he has to chuck it. No, don't fumble the ball. Don't throw picks. Take care of the ball. And third, which we did a great job last week, not settling for three, scoring touchdowns, not field goals. You do that, especially against it's again that last one is a little bit of an asterisk. Depends on your opponent, right? In the Niners Browns game that we just talked about, we know that game's going to go under. Points are going to be at a premium. So cool. Take the 3 points, it'd be okay. But when you're driving, and then you get stopped by a penalty, then it's like 1st and 15, holding call. Damn, 1st and 25. It sets you behind the 8 ball. So take care of the ball. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Score touchdowns, not field goals. We walk out with a W. And final fact for those who are gambling fans, the Saints under is 5-0. The games that the Saints have played has gone under every single week. And we scored 34 points against the Patriots, and it still went under. The Patriots didn't score. So keep that. Just gonna throw that's a little nugget for those, just little crumbs of my team. Who that, baby? Who that?
Ooh.
All right. Colts, Jags. Colts without Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson's on IR for 4 weeks, so he's missing at least a month of the season. If he was playing, not gonna hold you, would have picked the Colts. But Jacksonville coming back from jolly old London, I think the Jags get them. I think the Jags are they gotta get the wins. They had to get the wins. But Jacksonville on at timeout. Actually, hold on. Jacksonville at home is bad, bro. They suck. They got smoked by the Texans, and they lost.
Yep.
And they lost by 8 to freaking Kansas City at home. They only scored 9 points at home. Let me do some digging. You
think of that. You think of that. You know what I'm saying? Think on it. Pontificate on that. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith. Wait. Upset alert, man. They gonna think, oh, it's not Anthony Richardson. We said sweet. Nah, Gardner Minshew. We said it. Quality starter in this league. If we can go against the Titans defense and cook them like that, and you got Jonathan Taylor still having he just got in the game. He just got in there. Zach Moss and him, dynamic duo. Bro, it's supposed to be lit. Offensively for the Jags, they still haven't hit their stride yet, where everyone was like, they're about to be a top 5 offense. And that's fair. I think there's definitely, but the Colts have a way to make shit ugly. Like week 1, when the Colts played the Jags kind of spanked them, but they made it ugly. They made it competitive at a point. And you're not gonna just blow them out. You're not gonna do that. So I think Shane Steichen does something and make it more competitive than what it needs to be. And I think that at the end, Trevor Lawrence, along with Lamar, with the fumbleitis, he calls the game. He loses them the game. First, I was promised will be postponed for Nick Wright's vindication a week.
Okay, so I did some digging, and the all-time series Colts lead 27-18. But I was trying to let me do some more digging. Make sure like I got the actual data. You feel me? Jacksonville has beaten the Colts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 times in a row. In Jacksonville. Like they can't beat the Texans, but they can beat the Colts at home. It's on the road where it gets a little tricky. So I'm gonna stick with the Jags pick, but they gonna be one of my potential lock-in picks. Put one of them. All right, Panthers at Dolphins. I'm gonna keep this short. Dolphins at home in Miami. Woo!
Even if it was at Carolina, it's still hot as shit down there too.
I don't know. They got some home cooking going down there, man. And I truly think Miami is just, man, like the defense for the Panthers can only keep them in so much. Like the Lions were playing, doing trick plays and shit. And I think the Dolphins now, keep in mind we are like you're not reportfully we're not your news people when it comes to football. I'm glad we are, but other people we don't know everything. We listen to those who know a lot and absorb their knowledge. Case in point, Devon A. Chain, he's out.
IR, yeah.
He's on IR. So of the star running back, like the breakout star rookie running back, he's on IR. So if you have him on fantasy teams, please get a backup, get somebody else. I don't think Mostert's on waivers, but still, Jeff Wilson, solid play. The
He's on
track,
IR too.
he's on IR too. Damn, Jesus Christ. Point is, I don't think it matters. I think the Dolphins win, and they're my survivor pick.
They are nice.
Dolphins are going to be my survivor pick. So I know I was like, oh, where's the suspense? There's nothing good about Carolina right now.
They're not.
Carolina has nothing good going on for them, and it's a shame because I love the city. I've been to Charlotte. It's a great city, great city, great city. But they got the Dolphins got the sauce right now, man. They got the sauce.
Yes, and I got that juice. I got the sauce.
What you
My
thinking?
body shaking. My...
What you thinking? What you thinking, bro?
Let's go Miami. Come on, son. Is that a trick question? Tua though got to play better. Tua needs to play better. He needs to not throw interceptions. It cost me my fantasy league. But wait, other than that, let's go Miami. Then they probably drop another 30-piece size. You know what I'm saying? Calm. Now we gonna call this the McDaniel Bowl. We gonna call it the McDaniel Bowl because Raiders, the Patriots. Who do I want to go for? This is a trash bowl for me. This is one of the trash bowls. I'm going with the Raiders because of Devontae Adams. That's pretty much it. Like they got Devontae. The fucking Patriots offensively are very offensive, so it's like, bro, it's if I'm not gonna say if they lose, but like, bro, Devontae gonna get his touches because he made a speech about it in the presser. He's gonna get touches, and there's nobody on that Patriots team because Christian Gonzalez is out probably for the season. Ain't nobody on that team that can guard that man 1-on-1. So Jacoby Myers and him, they're gonna go crazy. Josh Jacobs needs to wake up. He needs to wake up.
You
He scored a
scored
touchdown.
last week.
Okay, but he still didn't play a good game. Like, bro, like Matt was in the chat talking about if Angelo loses because Josh Jacobs didn't do shit prior to that touchdown. Like, come on, son. Like, and also the nail in the coffin for that would be like if Bill Belichick loses to his disciple, the guy who low key should have been like the guy to take over for the Patriots, it's gonna be like, oh, wow. So like I think because of that, I got the Raiders winning.
Hold on. So do you remember last year these two teams played?
The Raiders won because of Mac Jones.
Look at this, bro.
Your point being,
I think the same shit happens, bro.
like a pick at the end.
Like I think it's gonna be an ugly game. I think the Raiders are gonna be winning, and then all of a sudden, Mac Jones is gonna do something stupid, and the Raiders win.
Mm.
That is all.
That is
Lions,
all.
Lions, Bucks, sneaky great game.
They
I'm looking
flexed
at
it.
the matchups. I'm like, this might be it's a 4-1, 3-1. I need the Lions to win because fuck Tampa.
Mm.
And I truly believe Jared Goff is actually this year been pretty good on the road. He went to Kansas City, won, went to Green Bay, won. Like he's doing his shit. I'm proud of him. He's going up before our eyes. And overall, I think Jared Goff, he ain't gonna get any love, but I think he has like some MVP consideration. I think he makes a statement this weekend against Tampa Bay.
Hey man, for sure. Um,
Also, it's fuck Baker.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That take is still there. I thought like it's not vindicated. It's still just there. Like I don't care if it's vindicated or not. I just don't like Baker. So it was whatever. Even if he wins the Super Bowl, I don't give a fuck. It's still fuck Baker. Let's go Lions. Mike Evans. I don't hear any news about him, so he might play. He might not. His hamstring, but he was on a bye, so he got some rest there. But I think because the Lions' secondary is injured, so if the Bucks do win, Baker would need to take advantage of that. But Aiden Richardson is a dog. I love that kid. He's playing amazing football and he's leading that defense. And Dan Campbell, hey, he made sure his team did not get no trap game. So for me, like I got the Lions winning. They're playing some great ball, and I'm glad this was flexed to the game of the week. Cardinals Rams. You know you got Eagles Rams.
I do.
Look,
Oh shit, I do.
but anyway, Cardinals Rams. I got the Rams. James Conner is out. He's on IR. Josh Dobbs kind of pretty much turned back to the pumpkin that he was, you know. And I think Cooper Cup, Puka Nakua, Kyron Williams, and Matt Stafford. Like that's pretty much like not an all-star team, but that's a very like that's like the Atlanta Hawks in like 20 whatever year it was like they won 65 games. Like they had Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Kyle Krover, like that was like they're not superstars, but they're just solid. And then they got like one great like Hall of Fame player in freaking Aaron Donald. And I think the Rams win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Eagles and Jets. Did you know the Eagles have won 15 straight against the Jets as well?
Really?
Yeah, they don't play every year, so it's like it's going back like mad long ago. The last time the Jets beat the Eagles, it's crazy.
That's
Um,
crazy.
I think that streak continues. Um,
That's so badly want to upset.
oh my god, bro.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna call it though. I
of course.
almost did.
If we want to talk about like alerts, oh my god, it's an upset alert. Absolutely, it's an upset alert. That Jets defense is legit, but defensive line versus that Philly defensive line.
And they just lost Tucker for the year.
Yeah,
Elijah Vera Tucker, they lost him for the year. So Brad Terrier's gonna be cooked.
yeah, it's gonna be a bad scene. It's gonna be a bad scene. But
But
yeah,
if they pull out the upset,
oh bro, Zach Wilson will literally probably get a statue. He won't get a statue,
bro, that'll
but
be a great win.
that would be a
But it's
fantastic.
not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But if it does, I'm sweet. I could be wrong. We could be wrong on the pick. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take the L on the
I'll take
pick.
the L on that one. But if the Jets win, oh my god, you can't tell Moosey nothing. You can't tell Jason nothing. They won
Oh,
two straight,
he'll be
bro. And,
so. He'll
and
be
then
so.
Buffalo, next game Buffalo, if they lose, which is not happening. Sorry, Jaden. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Dylan. Like, bro, they technically will be second place because they beat the Bills. It would be crazy. But in terms of this game, I think the Bills just dominate. I think the Bills just they just come in with some urgency and they run the ball with James Cook. They throw the ball to Gabe Davis and Diggs, and they keep it pushing. I don't know why this is Sunday night. I hate that the Giants keep getting primetime games when they're ass.
Last year, they were playoff
I
team.
know, I know. Last year, they played a team and they won a game and all that, but it's tough. It's tough. They should be flexed out, but it's okay.
They'll flex games out. I think starting like week 10, I believe.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, but damn, it is tough.
It is tough. But what are you gonna do? Bills coming back from London. They got punched in the mouth. They want a redemption, and at home, Bills at home are like, they're like a different beast. For some reason, Josh Allen plays like an MVP candidate at home, but then on the road he's ass, or at least lesser than himself, which is ass. Now I made a giant rant yesterday about Dallas and they're overrated and they're all Super Bowl bust, all that extra shit. And I stand by it. Chargers win.
Guaranteed. Yup.
I'm not going to guarantee. I ain't Charles Barkley. I ain't doing. Damn, where's that? Did we get rid of it? Oh, there it is.
Guaranteed. Drew Marshall. Guaranteed.
No guarantees. No Charles Barkley. But I do think the Chargers win. I think Justin Herbert, like the Cowboys, when they play good quarterbacks, and I'm putting Brock Purdy in there. Putting Brock Purdy in good quarterback, like at least.
Yeah.
And they play good to great quarterbacks, and Justin Herbert is one of the best. They defense don't pull up. They don't know. The three teams they've beaten, again, Patriots, Mac Jones, enough said. Jets, Zach Wilson, enough said. Daniel Jones, enough said. They lost to Josh Dobbs, which is crazy, and they got smoked by the Niners. I'm not predicting a blowout. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying is they play good teams, they shit the bed. I think they shit the bed again.
Yeah, man. I think Chargers off a bye. They got some players healthy. Justin Herbert got some timing with his rookie receiver. I think he has a breakout game.
Wayne Johnston, TCU,
Horned Frogs.
Man,
That's what it is. Well, what's a Horned Frog look like?
It's like the monkey paw.
Well, anyway, I think offensively, like they're gonna struggle because Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa put pressure on the front, and Derwin James in the back end is just elite. So
as long as they don't play fucking man coverage,
literally that's it. CeeDee Lamb could cook them. CeeDee Lamb could definitely cook them. If they don't do that, they Gucci. I think they can win, and I think, and despite having Brandon Staley as a coach, I think they can still win this game.
Facts. All right, it's time for it's not the bootleg version. It's the Kirkland brand version. Shout out to Costco. Lock the freak in before we tweak out. Now, it's part indictment, part motivation, part just calling people out for their nonsense because they gotta lock the fuck in. They either had inconsistent showing for the first 5 weeks, or like we gotta talk. I'm pretty sure your number one pick, Ravens receiving core, had one bad game, but you don't want to see it happen again, type shit. So Ravens offense, the whole offense,
because the turnovers too. Like Lamar fumbled, he got strip sacked. Justice Hill got stripped, like he got stripped in 8 drops. Like that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? And getting cute. Sometimes take the 3. 3s get you beat. I know that, but hey.
AFC North for that, no one scoring. Yeah.
Come on, like points out of premium against the Titans, points out of premium. They are one of our rivals. Hey, come on. Offense, we gotta lock the fuck in.
I'm gonna go with Tua. Specifically because you mentioned it, the interceptions. You can talk about getting cute. Like the Dolphins should roll over the Panthers. It is any given Sunday. Teams have pride, and if you get cute, a team going like, "Hey, word, you it's 17-10, it's 10-7 at like the fourth quarter type shit." Because I always will say this: the Panthers defense, I give them a lot of respect. Always. So if you get cute, Mike McDaniel, you get cute. I don't believe it. Again, I have them in my fantasy team. So yes, I have them in my survivor rather. Don't get cute.
How many people left?
There are. I'll tell you right now. There are 479 people left.
Damn. Man, people got out? That's crazy.
About a quarter of the people left. That's crazy. Again, first place is 34 bands. But that's neither here nor there. Wait, so who's pick number 2?
Pick number 2 is Jimmy G. I think because he leads the league in interceptions. You know
He
that,
does.
right?
Yep.
And Devontae Adams, not calling him out per se, but essentially it's calling him out like, like we got to get him some touches. And if you're listening to that, you got to get him the rock. I don't care if it's like 15 targets. You got to throw him some looks. So I put him in Josh McDaniels is there because I know it's emotional. You playing your teacher, your mentor. I get that, but you need to win. You need to win. So plays, scripts and plays right. Jimmy G execute. You guys can win. You guys can definitely win.
Fair enough. Number 2 for me, I can always pick Saints players, but I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to give other teams some shine. Case in point, Detroit. Oh, my bad. Totally just erased yours by accident. My fault. Detroit Lions. Just Detroit, and I guess I want to put literally coach name. What's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Campbell. Thank you, Dan Campbell. Shit, god damn, that's get it together. I know it's been a long day, but shit. Dan Campbell. I think again, if you want to be considered one of the top dogs in the NFC, you go on the road and you beat a subpar team. The Bucks are not a good team. Yeah, granted, they beat the Saints. Again, Derek Carr just got hurt like the week before, and we just got Kamara back too. We'll play the Bucks again. Point is, these are the kind of games you get flexed from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. You're the national game of the week for Fox. This is the game that hey, people are gonna be watching. Detroit. You didn't watch them recently because it's the Carolina Panthers. They're not watching. They're gonna watch a 4-1 team for 3-1 team. Oh my god, let's tune in. Show America what we see in you. Boom. That's it.
Boom. All right, my last one is more motivational than in locking and hugging. It's that Jets, man. The whole Jets, bro. The whole Jets. I'm secretly rooting for y'all in my heart. On paper, I got the Eagles winning, but the Jets, y'all can literally turn the football world upside down.
Again,
if you upset the Eagles, you're at home. This is when you're at home against a Super Bowl contender. They're undefeated. If you could be the guys to end that streak, man, that bodes well for your confidence going towards the later parts of the season. That goes into the confidence in Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall, and that defense gets vindicated and we can really win and shut shit down. So let's go Jets. Your team holistically, special teams, defense, offense, everything. You got to be on your A game against this Philly. And find some way to stop the brotherly shove, tush push. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I just hate seeing it. I honestly hate seeing it. I purposely do. So that's my third one.
And my third one is Brandon Staley, bro. Bro.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, sir.
Bro, hold on, bro. I don't think you understand. Talked a lot of shit yesterday. I went on like a 5-minute rant about the Cowboys, bro. I went on the bullies. They ain't shit. They every year same shit, different year, all that, bro. If y'all let me down, we throw in the hands. Lock the fuck in. You have Justin Herbert, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Your special team is defense. Act like it. And stop fucking playing man coverage against everybody. The corners ain't that good. And then again, my survivor pick will be the Dolphins. Survivor pick will be Miami. I believe, again, if I had to pick another one just in case, I'm like, Miami. I would probably pick the Raiders to sneak one out. Because again, Patriots suck that much, but
What about Buffalo?
They play the Jets again.
They play the Jets. They do play the Jets again. You can save them later. Yeah, you're right.
And the Patriots twice. I want to save the Bills for later on in the season.
For sure.
All right, but now, as Shabazz gets it queued up, I believe we can. I don't know if we can or not.
Yeah, I got it.
Where we make the money. It's where we make the money. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Again, Shabazz said it earlier. It's important. The one is a faster segment because we already talked about all the games. We previewed everything. We gave you the ins and outs. Now it is time where the money resides. Now keep in mind, I'm 5-0 Thursday night football. It's the spread. You feel me? You feel me? That's all I gotta say.
Are we all 5-0? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, you bitch. I'm 4-1 Thursday night. That sucks. Terrible.
What you gonna do?
When the Canaanites.
Canaanites. What you gonna do? Point is, we lit, and also I ain't soft like Shabazz. You know, I'm going straight with the spread. Kansas City favored by 10.5. My streak's on the line. I feel like the Undertaker. Give me Kansas City to cover 10.5. Word.
Okay. Chiefs money line. You know I'm soft. You know.
Facts. I know you're soft. It's okay. I still
It's
love you. I still love you. All right, Ravens, London, Titans. Ravens favored by 4. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got some gumption. He's got some.
Got some cojones. You feel me? You see it?
4. I like it. I just don't. The Titans can't score.
They cannot.
Y'all was in the red zone a lot. You just turn the ball over and stop.
Turnovers and not selling for 3 and throwing interceptions in the end zone. Pain, depression, sadness, natural.
Commanders at Falcons. Commanders are underdogs by 2.5. We both picked the Commanders to win. So
2.5. Let's go. And you get more money if you do money line outright. But if you want to just be calm,
again, the Texans lost, but they lost by 2.
So you still cover.
So we still covered. That's the kind of thing. Is like, yeah, you don't want to lose your bets, but you want to have an out just in case. You want to have like that safety valve. Case in point, Vikings Bears. I got the Bears to win, but again, I've only been doing spreads in this segment, so Bears plus 2.5. You feel me? Because it's a divisional game. Are the Bears actually for real? I hope so, but we don't know. You got the Vikings minus 2.5. Word? No money line.
2.5 is a calm hook.
Seahawks at Bengals. Seahawks are underdogs by 3 on the road.
Seahawks is winning, man. Oh, bro, if they were at Seattle, bro, they would beat the brakes out of Cincinnati.
Whoa. We want to repeat that for the people?
If they were at Seattle, they're beating the brakes off of Cincinnati. This is their on the road defense and running game travels. I expect a big game from K9 and their defense to show out. So let's go Seahawks, man. I'm actually going to bet them outright. And I'll make another like parlay with them the money line. But bro, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Niners at Browns. Do I do it? Do I risk the money? Hold on. Let me I already made a parlay already. So let me just confirm. Let me read the documents, the archives. Let me see. Because I already made both. I made the teaser and I made the freaking spread.
As he does this, I'm going with 49ers money line. I think they win, but it might be closer than people expect. So that's too rich. That's too risky for my blood. So I'm just gonna think the 49ers just went straight up.
So I actually got it at 5.5. So let's go, Browns plus 6.5. Yeah.
Or you can also do the alternate spread, but you're not gonna do that. So like
facts. All right, next the Saints. Come on now. Come on now. Saints favorite on the road. 1.5. It's basically a home game because it's Houston and New Orleans are so close. Like we here. We here in Houston, baby. Also, I'm going to I actually bought tickets. I'm going to the Colts Saints game in Indy.
Nice.
So that's in like a few weeks. So really excited for that. With Corbett. Super excited for that. Anyway, Colts, Jags favorite 4.5. I got the Jags. 4.5.
Got the Colts. The Colts upsetting, so let's go Colts.
Boo this man.
Wow.
Boo this man. But I hope your bets win. If my bets lose, I hope your bets win. Dolphins. Favorite 13.5. 13.5?
13.5 is the biggest spread of the week so far.
It's
Until you see
wild.
freaking Buffalo 14. It is
Sure,
like,
Buffalo's 14, which that just seems madness to me.
bruh.
But they didn't gonna score. Oh, I just realized I have the Bengals. I gotta be the man of my word. I did this before. I did this week 1. Remember that?
I don't remember that, but
I had the Jets in a parlay, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Jets. So I guess I gotta change my picks. Gotta be a man of my word. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? I changed the picks. Bengals -3. Bengals -3. I feel dirty. I feel dirty. Dolphins -15.5 though. Word. All right, next we got Raiders favored by 3. It went down. It was 3.5 yesterday.
Oh shit. Oh, also for context, if you're new to the show, we do this. I do the spreads at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night. So if you're watching this Thursday or Friday or whenever you're watching this, and you're like, oh no, the spread's not there anymore. This is where we got the numbers. It might change, injuries might happen, practice, whatever. So numbers will fluctuate all the time. You can do what they give you. You can do alternate spreads, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat.
Next. Oh no, what you got? Raiders
Hey,
or
come on, I read it by the street.
oh my god.
Oh my god. My nuts.
I know, love you too. Lions favored on the road at Tampa. Lions favored by 3.
Let's go Lions.
Come on.
Lions.
Better try Lions. The Lions. All right, Rams favored by 7 at home against the Cardinals. It's not really at home because it's LA, and LA doesn't really have a home team. I'm going with the Rams -7.
Yep.
All right, Jets hosting Philly.
I want to do it.
ATS cover the spread.
All right, that's how you feeling?
Good teams win, great teams cover.
I
also already put it again. $1 to win 15 bands. If all is happening.
Oh shit.
We got Giants Bills. Bills money line. Damn.
I have a teaser. I teased them down to 0, so they just need to win. So let's go Bills. Larry. Yeah, let's go Bills. Larry.
14-point teaser? 14-point teaser?
Come on. Yeah, man.
Hey, okay. Last game, right? We're gonna talk about the last game, and we're gonna talk about the parlay we're gonna cook up right now on live on the show, and then we're gonna talk about your teaser that you won last week. Chargers at home, not really at home, but they're home anyway. Chargers by 2.5. Underdog. Come on.
Yep. Love that.
Love it. All right. So that's that. That's our picks. That's our money. Again, if you lose, don't blame us. We just two guys who want to talk shit about football, right? Well, when you win, bless us, call them dollar here, Cash App, Zelle. You can message us on all that extra stuff. I'll take it all. Take it all. All right. So now is the time where we try to craft something together live on air. I already made it. I already made it. And I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it pays. So, firstly, Notre Dame plays USC.
Yeah. We're favored.
Huh?
We're favored.
We're favored. We got punched in the mouth against Louisville.
Yep.
USC defense, they ain't it.
They not it.
Notre Dame, money line. Ravens, money line. Bears.
I'm not doing
I
that
go
part.
Bears.
I'm not doing that part, but okay.
And Chargers.
And Chargers.
$5. Guess how much $5 pays?
$5 pays what?
100.
Say a word.
Well, $100.06. But yes.
Nice.
We'll just put 105. Word. Notre Dame, Ravens, Bears, Saints, Chargers. 5 to win 105. So basically, it's 20 to 1.
35. So it's 3,500.
It's plus 2,100. It's basically 20 to 1.
Ah, yes.
20 to
Damn,
1.
that's a lot of money.
That's a
Going
lot.
for Canada costs a lot of money.
Right,
Nah,
that's a natty bass parlay. That's a natty bass parlay.
okay.
What's the Shabazz parlay of the week?
Last parlay for the week is a 14-point teaser. I gotta celebrate last week. I teased. I won $87 off of 25. Now we're gonna try to turn 80. So we took out 80 after 87. We're trying to turn 80 to 260. So for me, I need the following to happen. I need the Ravens plus 10, Colts plus 18, Saints plus 12.5, Seahawks plus 16.5, Bears the same, 49ers plus 9, Vegas plus 10.5, Detroit plus 11, Rams plus 7.5, Bills just to win. It's 0. They just need to win. And the Chargers plus 16.5. If that happens, I turn 80 into 260, and then I'm taking out the 60 and putting in 200 to double to then eventually do something else next week. So for me, indeed. My girl would probably tell me, just cash it all out, cash it all out. Nah, we not doing that. She's asleep right now, but she probably can hear me. Nah, we not doing that. Word. We not doing that. We not doing that. We riding. We riding, baby. We riding.
But again, gamble responsibly. Don't do anything crazy. If your bet size is $5, it's $5. If it's $1, it's $1. If it's 10 cents, it's 10 cents. Gamble responsibly. Make good choices. Don't chase. And word.
Word. Well, let me know for week 6 NFL predictions. I'm Shabazz. That's your boy Natty Bass right there. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're first time watching this, definitely hit that subscribe button and like comment below your favorite team. Let us know who you jacking because I'm big Ravens flock. That's big Saints March. Let's go. We in there. But we'll see you guys on Tuesday, 8:30. Be there. Recap and analysis of the week. Hopefully, we get play it natural.
Wait.
Vindication.